Okay, welcome back to Gamescon 2017 round robins. Uh, what I thought was going to be NLD versus No Chill, I guess, got changed or postponed, put to tomorrow. Not entirely sure. So now it's going to be Team 5 Carry versus. Helps if I'm tapped into the game. So it's going to be Team 5 Carry versus Team NLD. And odd Chen Ben coming out, I guess, for whatever reason. But looks like Team 5 Carry really doesn't like to play against a Meepo if they can help it. I don't even know if NLD has a Meepo player.
10 seconds remaining.
But, better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. Or maybe they're just going to pick something that's very weak to Meepo. And also ban out Io, another good support, I suppose. You back, Jimmy?
Alright, let's get this cast going.
Now, NLD doesn't have a Meepo player, right?
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Yeah, it's Shenlong.
Does Shen really play Meepo?
Yeah, he does.
Does he play it often? Like, often enough to warrant banning it out?
Yeah, while you're sleeping, Blizzard.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay, so that's a no.
Hey, if you ain't see it, don't mean it don't happen.
I'm just asking, because, like, it's kind of one of those things, like, maybe, yeah, if you're playing with, like, Weeha or something like that, like, yeah, you ban it out.
Has not changed over the years. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Only the items have been reprioritized.
But I mean, it's just one of those things, right? I was just saying, like, kind of weird.
Anyways,
first ban up.
School's hero. I don't know why they banned Chen or whatever, but whatever.
I think they're just banning random heroes.
Yeah, I think he's closing his eyes.
Which is kind of weird, right?
Oh, I mean, like, first pick Nyx. I mean, what's going on here?
Well, it's kind of one of those things where you're, like, showing your draft, right? So if they don't pick, like, something like a Slardar or something for him to go into, like, it's just going to get banned. Like, whatever,
Yeah.
or a Spirit Breaker or something like that, right? Like, whatever his taxi is going to be has to be pretty much picked here.
But when the other team picked next, they picked Earstar, right? And also there's Juggernaut for Nyx, right? Which is like a sort of counter.
Yeah, but that was further down the draft, though. That was, like, pick 4 and 5.
Yeah, it was.
So...
And
or, sorry, 3 and 4.
Cool's a Shaker, I believe.
Shaker even a good offlaner still with the inclusion of talents now?
Dire team's turn to pick.
Good Shaker?
Yeah.
He's okay. He's good. Shadow Shaman.
I mean,
there's some...
it's pretty good, right? I mean...
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe you might see a Dead Prophet? You think they're gonna play that? Dead Prophet?
Reserve time.
What? NLD?
No,
Oh, for you mean for the tower push?
Yeah, I'm actually not too sure what's the name of the other team. It's pretty bad on my part.
What, Team 5 carry?
Oh, that's the name?
Yeah,
okay.
Team 5 carry.
Well, I can tell you, Shadow Shaman is not a carry.
So like, you actually thought they would just pick 5 carries just because of
well, you should live up to your name, right?
Pudge?
Oh, it's not bad.
I mean,
it's good for life
yeah, it's
stealer.
good for well, it kind of works both ways though, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Because the life stealer would love to just chew on Pudge if he honestly gets down to it.
It's like a free fountain there.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, Shadow Shaman, Shackle, Pudge, Lifestealer, eat him up. Shaker cast no spells to cancel anything. It's a dream. Husker Band, it's a Azim pick, I guess.
Radiant team ban.
Yep, TA ban gonna come out by NLD.
TA band, that's what a waste of time.
So, well, let's assume they're actually like purposely banning heroes, right? Let's assume he's not closing his eyes. What would be the mid that doesn't want to deal with an invoker or TA?
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Puck?
Does Confessor play Puck?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, because I was like, I've always just seen that as the Cole hero for when he's in.
Yeah.
For when he's in the offlane.
10 seconds remaining.
Wait, you have your open mic on again, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I keep tabbing out of Dota and forgetting to tab back in, so I'm pretty sure my mic hasn't been on for like the past 2 minutes.
It's Ricky pick.
Dire
The last
team's
time I
turn
saw
to
a
pick.
Ricky pick in Gamescon,
And it didn't go so well. They just kind of
this
followed
week it
people around. It
was
didn't even really get experience.
yeah, it didn't really benefit too much. I think like when you pick a Roma, the Roma needs to make things happen. Like what we saw
10
Shen do in
seconds
his
remaining.
Night Stalker.
5
Ricky
seconds
needs to make some plays, man.
So now it kind of becomes, here's the thing though, right? Like,
Reserve time.
basically NLD needs to pick a carry that's going to go, what, BKB? So that he doesn't have to worry about smoke.
Yeah. But,
Or someone has to build a 4-staff, right?
maybe Mantis Style as well?
What? How's it going to help with the smoke?
I guess it pushes you to the back a bit and you just take 2 steps
Okay, well,
rather than being stuck in the
Radiant
middle.
team's turn to pick.
you might be right on that one because they did pick Jug. And I'm
Jug is a Manta carrier.
Yeah. I mean, but like you said earlier, he's good against
Good
Lifestealer,
for
right?
Nix. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
I like we check a Pudge
5
checking out
seconds remaining.
No, I'm actually curious though. Do you think Queen of
Reserve
Pain's a
time.
bad mid for Team 5 carry?
It's really hard for me to say, you know.
Okay.
Dire team's
I mean,
turn
I'm
to
just
pick.
like looking at the draft. I'm trying to think of like, other than like a Storm Spirit, right? I'm trying to think of like what a decent
Radiant team's turn
mid
to ban.
would be for them.
A Team 5 carry.
Yeah, because I mean, I guess Ricky or now Clockwork could be the taxi.
Dire team's turn to
I
ban.
like Lino.
Really, even against like a Shaker and a Rubik and Pudge and all that. Like,
Yeah. I mean, we have Ricky and Clockwork to zone out this H-Shaker and Rubik. Honestly, Clockwork does well against Rubik and H-Shaker,
10
but it's
seconds
not like they're
remaining.
gonna be in the same lane, right?
yeah. But my only thing was like I was thinking of maybe like a hero
5
that hadn't
seconds
escaped
remaining.
because I mean that's kind of a lot to do with, right? Like if Team 5 carry gets Alina, like she's kind of
Reserve
guaranteed
time.
dead. I feel like, lift into hook, and then you just
Dire team's turn to pick.
fissure,
Yeah.
and they also have spin, right? So. Also, interestingly enough, the Storm Spirit was banned out from Team 5 carry. I thought that would have been one that they might have picked up.
10 seconds remaining.
But then NLD has a show their mid hero here. Is it gonna be Pugna?
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know if Pugna's necessarily good just because of the Ricky smoke, right?
Reserve
Like
time.
if you don't already have like Nether Ward down, like Pugna can't do anything if he gets gone on while the smoke's down. It's the only thing. I mean, but he's quick, right? So I guess he can just walk out of it. Worst comes to worst. I think it's just the thing of if he gets hook shot as well, like he's kind of just dead because he's just gonna be sitting there.
I think Dragonites. Um, I I think Dragonites could be a potential pick if NLD. I haven't seen Azim play it in a little while. Ember Spirit, he does play that as well. You think Ember Spirit's good? Yeah.
Not bad. I mean, it kind of suffers from like what I think any mids got to worry about is just smoke, right?
Yeah.
It's not
Ricky
terrible.
wouldn't actually be able to do him anything.
I think, like I said, I mean, like just kind of looking at like general draft.
I actually like
10
Weave
seconds
of Radiant, but I'm not seeing that happening today.
Leshrac. Okay, not what
Okay.
Radiant
Well, I was gonna
team's
say
turn to
Lina for
pick.
NLD, but
Lina.
yeah,
Okay, well
Okay.
you're right about the Lina though for Team 5 carry.
I like this matchup, Lina versus Leshrac.
And this is gonna be actually I think more or less interesting though, right? I mean,
Oh, Kareem's on Pudge.
Pudge,
Oh
yep.
boy.
time to see some missed hooks.
Oh boy.
Okay, but just looking at early game, like what do you think both teams have to actually accomplish? Because obviously Ricky has to have a pretty good early game, like disrupt the mid, maybe help get like a kill
think-
in a lane, but like
I think if Ricky goes on anyone close to the tower, that Kareem could actually save them or turn around the fight by
Mm.
just hooking. Positions himself well. I mean, he has experience with the hero. Shenlong as well. He will just left
10
once he's not
seconds
caught out.
remaining.
now my only thing is I kind of feel bad for the Clockwork here. Because, I mean, they can just lift him and rot him and spin on him.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a very tough lane. And I guess that's pretty much assuming he doesn't get cogs, right? Like, if he gets cogs level 1, he might be okay.
But she probably is gonna get.
Really? How did I know that was about to happen? I was like, I saw him doing his taunt. You know, I was about to ask, is this team taunt? But then I realized that, whatchamacallit doesn't have one, right? Earthshaker?
Also, Kareem has the veil. I mean, the windlace. He has skilled rot already.
Yep. I don't know why it's showing me Rubik. What in the world? Okay, so I can't, Oh, are you looking at Clockwork right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so... so, I think I have the main camera, but I can't click on people and look at them.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Because I was sitting there when you were talking about Kareem, and I was like, I'm only looking at Shen's items for some reason. I can't look at. That's weird.
Yeah.
Now I'm actually curious if I actually do have main camera or not. I should.
Nyx is going. Yeah, let's see. Ricky's on top here. He has a sentry already.
This ain't no snowball fight.
What? I'm pretty sure he goes for that.
You know,
I would run at all.
I'm curious why they didn't do anything.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, I mean, Ricky should have took it anyway, right? Or at least attempted to.
Yeah. He's not gonna die from one spin.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, you're right. He wouldn't die from one spin. Also, like, it was just Jug, right? Like, that's kind of like intimidation. Okay, that was Shen.
So when you click on Shen, are you looking at him?
No, like, I click on people and nothing happens.
Oh,
like, I even click at the top and I didn't see anything. That's
Did we screw this up?
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Now, my thing is, Clockwork's not gonna get any experience. And
what is Ricky doing?
I don't know, but I was looking to say he could have easily just stayed invisible the entire time.
I like
and
how
he wouldn't have had the first
held
blip.
back his telekinesis.
He doesn't have it yet. Oh wait, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
For some reason, I keep thinking that Fade Bolt was telekinesis, but you're right.
Well, Ricky just I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan was there. Oh, I'm gonna harass him and then do nothing.
Yeah, mid already has a sentry.
Now,
Ina doing fairly okay. Ina has 3 CS, 3 denies, the shock.
I think Shen's actually gonna try to help get a kill mid.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. He's just gonna harass a little bit. I don't know what does BTK have? Okay, yeah, there you go. So you have Split Earth and he has Lightning Storm. So they could have done some damage. I don't know if they necessarily could have got the kill there. If Ricky's smart, Ricky will just stay here and get experience and maybe get the last hit on that one Satyr.
Yep.
But instead, he's gonna try to get a kill.
Okay, so he took Rocket Flare first.
Yep. I think it's because he didn't think he'd be able to get close enough to get CS, and that he would just use it to last it with, right?
Yeah.
Shen playing the smart game though, taking their bounty runes that they can't get it, and then Vendetta gonna take the other one.
I'm not sure if I still agree with taking Rocket Flare.
It's not good. Like, I think especially if Ricky's gonna be up here, like he might as well get something else. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm actually curious if Soldier's about to die.
Is he?
Yeah. I mean,
he has boots.
Yeah.
Nyx? Is Nyx stuck here? Oh no, not Nyx,
Nah.
Chico.
I mean, I think even if he was stuck, I think he's fine. They're pinging out that he took the rune. So, Clockwork a little bit furious now. Gonna send a Rocket Flare to mid for whatever reason.
I think
no, send it to bot. Okay.
Ricky just noticed that they have a sentry mid. The range creep hits on.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess if he's smart, he just backs now, right? Like, I mean, nothing really else he can do. Or I was like, or maybe he'll still try to go for it. Cause he's hanging around mid still. I don't know why. I don't know if he's just maybe trying to get experience, sap it a little bit or something like that.
But in that little engagement with Vic and Ricky being around there, Lena has fallen behind already.
Yeah.
In terms of CS.
But I mean, that's kind of what the whole point is, right? You know, you don't have to necessarily get a kill when you go mid. You just got to disrupt enough that they can't farm efficiently.
Yeah, throw them off the game a little bit.
I really do feel like this Ricky doesn't know where the sentry's at. He's just kind of like, okay, never mind. He's leaving now.
Yes.
Though I do feel like he misses opportunity to maybe just go for a courier. I think that would have been a better choice.
I also don't agree with Rasta being a position 5. I think it's more like a 4. I think it's really hard for him to be a 5 in this sort of scenario. Especially if your Ricky's not getting much done, you know?
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say, right? Like, it's kind of one of these things of as long as one of the supports is getting farm or getting something done, it works out. But if neither of them are, it kind of a waste of time.
I would actually hate to play Rasta in that lane because he has 285 movements.
Oh, they should know. They should know. They just tried to pop a smoke, and it immediately went away, right? But none of them have sentries on them or dust or anything like that. So it's fine.
Nasco's having a really great lane.
Yeah, I mean,
Nyx is 13 and 1, and he's the safe lane. So
here's the main thing, right? Clockwork is the same level as the Ricky right now. They're both level 2.
Oh wow.
Which is not good at all, right? Like,
nope.
Does Clock have a poor man's? Can you click on Clock for me real quick? No, he just has a stop shield. Okay. Now I'm kind of surprised he got the bottle though, especially since Shen took his 2-minute rune. I think he has 4-minute one, but since Shen took the 2-minute rune, like that's already technically 2 out of the 3 that they lost. Like these runes right here, the bounty runes. Over in mid lane though, Ricky almost died. Vendetta just gonna sit there and rot. See if he can try to get him or not. Oh, gonna come out, but obviously very short. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, not a lot of chaos or anything going on. I mean, there's a little bit of people, you know, jabbing at each other, but nothing too major.
Yeah. The Rasta's looking to do something here. Yes, sees him.
Oh, he missed. I'm gonna say, I think if he had gotten that, he definitely would have gone for it. But otherwise, he's just gonna back for now. So, what do you think Team 5 carry needs to do now, since this Ricky has technically gotten nothing done?
I think Lena could get a kill here mid because she's got her ulti.
Well, even with Vendetta hanging around?
The Shark is a little time. Vendetta's probably gonna save him regardless. Good Ricky's doing here now.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, even if I double click on Ricky, it doesn't actually go up to him.
It might go on Chico.
I think Chico's fine. They don't have the ward there anymore, right? And he's just gonna...
Yeah, Lena got hooked.
Okay. Stomped, and then rot, so she's dead. So, I mean, that's kind of
I'm
one of the two...
I'm wondering if Lena should have just Dragon Slave done Laguna. LeShock.
Probably.
For the hell of it, yeah.
Yeah. My only thing is, I don't know what this Ricky... I think this Ricky honestly just needs to stay top. Like, they don't have a sentry in lane. I think maybe, like, Clockwork should go bottom and try to help them get a kill.
Yeah.
And just... I mean, I don't necessarily condone making him support Clock, but I think that's kind of the best of a bad situation, right?
Boom! There it goes.
Clock is skilling his rocket flare with his battery assaults.
And...
Well, we missed that kill. Yeah,
yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was too busy looking at a mid. But now, Clock did hold him in under the tier 1 tower, but now he's just getting spun on, so I mean, didn't exactly work out for him, and then he's just gonna get right clicked to death.
He was gonna die regardless. He might have just Omni slashed him.
I think he was fine though, right? Because like, I mean, if Clock hadn't cogged him in, I think Clock could have just left, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he does get chased down because he has phase boots, right? Now I don't approve of him going right back up to the lane. Like, he just trapped himself in again.
And none of them killed the healing ward. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, Ricky should have probably been the one to do it. I guess he was maybe afraid that, oh, if I mess up my invis, he's just gonna Omni Slash. I like how Nasco's kind of almost relatively unaffected, like he doesn't really care, and Omni Slash. Okay. I believe that's kind of the equivalent of, you know, poking a bull. Also, what's going on in bottom lane? Like, they're way past the tier 1.
Dream is dancing.
You know, as Pudges do, right? Now, I
This
know where
safe lane,
Shen's at.
this safe lane has now turned into, I don't know, a hard lane for for Nyx.
I mean, oh, well,
Nice hook. He had a ward there.
I'm actually kind of surprised he tried to fight that instead of just simply running, because
Yeah.
now he's in the situation he's in now. Missed a kill top on clock, but this might be slightly... Okay, never mind. Okay, now, because of the Shaman's build, I think he could have got the kill on Kareem if he went the normal build, you know, maxing your Q.
Yeah.
But I guess he's trying to go, like, maximum disable for helping the Lifestealer, but I think that kind of... I don't want to say it devalued the lane, but I think it helps Lifestealer more if you just max your Q anyway.
The mid
Also,
tower went as well. Yeah.
I don't know what Clock's about to do here, and he just got hooked. So I think at this point, Clock is just kind of feeding. And now there's this weird hog situation. Is he gonna get the deny? Yep, he denied himself.
Go. Cream.
And I don't know if Shen has sentries. I imagine he has one on him, but maybe not. But it looks like Cole's actually gonna die, so that's not a...
They got a kill.
That's
They
pretty
finally
good.
got a
That's
kill.
pretty good. Honestly, I thought Cole was actually about to run into the camp and kill himself. But it's pretty good for them. Got kind of the kill they needed to kind of get their engine going. What's Lena doing? Because Lena's actually at 54 and 4, right? So that's not terrible for 10 minutes. But I think it's just... Okay.
Just died.
I didn't realize she was stopped. I was gonna say, in comparison to like Jug or Leshrac, though, I mean it's pretty bad. Like Leshrac's sitting at 64 and 7, Jug not 74 and 18.
Yeah.
So I mean, she died what once before.
Nyx is really has been really cool.
Yeah.
It was a CS.
I mean, but it's just kind of like the disable thing, right? It's kind of the same thing, similar to you having like a Brewmaster that just makes you have the mischance. Like every time you try to go for a last hit, you just kind of get stunned. Oh. Looking for the word there, I guess.
Oh, Jug has
Yeah.
gotten an early dagger.
And he's gonna get another kill. Now he might be in trouble here because he blinked in
Oh, not
before.
if you miss your light trickery.
Well, yeah, and he has a healing word, and no one's attacking. Like it's just sitting there. Lena with the second longest attack range in the game doesn't want to hit the healing word. Wow, he just did the taunt too. Okay.
Wow.
The maximum disrespect and early gem coming up. I guess Shen feels comfortable holding on to it. I mean, the only other person he can give it to is what, Kareem? But
Yeah.
with
I
Kareem
would
not
trust
having any
Kareem.
well, I'll say with him having no flesh heaps, like he's more likely to kill himself just from the rut. And what is Cole doing? He's like going to 2 creep waves.
You think he's gonna ulti us?
I can only think that's what he's trying to do, or he's trying to pull it into a camp or something. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, heavy.
Yeah,
I
that's what it
crazy
was.
as-
That bait. Now I'm surprised the level 4 Ricky's trying to. Whoa, that missed hook shot though. Honestly, I don't know who should be running here. Also, I'm surprised Nasco's running in. All he has is blink and spin, and the hook that I'm surprised hit him. I am not gonna lie, like.
Dream also used the mango on himself and at Nasco.
And yeah. But yeah, I'm actually quite surprised. That,
Azim is just pushing toes, man. Nyx can't even attack him. Yeah, solo crest.
I mean, he can try, right?
Yeah.
But it's not likely to go well. Now, are you kind of surprised by the Solar Crest, or you think it's actually like probably the best thing he could have gotten?
No, I would have put him down as a, maybe a use kind of guy or Bloodstone.
Okay.
Probably Bloodstone.
I mean that. Yeah, I probably would have done the same too. But I mean, I guess he doesn't really have a problem getting kills, right? Like he'd probably just push a tower right now. He'd rather much rather push a tower
Yeah,
than
he's
necessarily fight.
gonna get a nice stock here.
So I'm just kind of looking around the map, and NLD is kind of taking up every jungle that they can find. And this is another Lena I've seen get the cast range over the light strike area. I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, it's only 80 damage, but I mean that's 80 damage less that you have to do, and you're typically gonna get an Aether Lens anyway. Who has the gem, by the way? Because I see the
It's
dust on
Kareem.
Kareem, so it's Shen. Okay.
Oh, yeah. We'll just
Meanwhile,
pick
it
up
looks like
his
Lena
Dana.
wants to do something top. She might want to try to kill BTK. They're both over in the same area. I don't think either one knows the other one's there until now. And Lena didn't do anything. Oh, she's waiting for the clockwork. Of course, clockwork apparently is getting juked as well. This is the most interesting chase I think I've ever seen.
Okay, I think he dies here, yeah?
No, Shaker's there to save him.
Where's the Laguna?
That's it. Shaker's there to save him, and they both end up dying instead.
But I'm pretty sure you Dragon Slave Laguna and then you continue attacking. I'm pretty sure that's how it's done, so keep the fiery stool stack up, so I'm not sure what Lena was doing there.
No clue. But did you see the thing on Reddit about how the fastest way to build up your fiery soul stacks?
Which is?
It's animation cancel. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, you can animation cancel from I think it's the LSA, and then everything else just goes like super quick.
Lena seems to be pinging a lot.
I think she's a little upset that the clockwork didn't do what she wanted like immediately, but it's kind of also her fault. Oh, that hook!
Nice hook.
Just barely grazed him too.
There we see the bite.
And she's gonna get lifted, I think, soon.
Meanwhile, Jug is on. Out of champ. Dead.
Cream's
Ooh,
gonna probably
Vendetta's
try to rot.
getting. He might be able to do. He might throw another hook here.
Oh, I think he's about to try to kill
Oh,
himself until that healing word came
He's
out.
gonna throw a hook. Yeah.
I don't know what Shin's stole, by the way. So any insight would be nice. Okay, he got open wounds. That's pretty good though. Give me your red banana.
I think Lina is gonna call GG here, maybe.
I think they'll let them get like 3 more kills. But you're right. It's kind of at this point now where it's like
it's 20-1, bro.
Yeah, and that one kill they got was not necessarily a mercy kill, but it's kind of like, you know, they could have had 2, but they only ended up getting 1 anyway because of the deny.
Where did Radiant's middle tower go?
I mean, at this rate, to get any kills on NLD from all the teams I've seen so far, the best bet might be to pick techies.
You think so?
Because they can't get gem off the start.
Yeah. But I mean, he's kind of more just of an annoying hero. I mean,
yeah. They probably would pick stuff like Enigma and all those creatures spawning.
Yeah. Now here's the problem though, right? It's kind of the same story that we've seen, I guess, the 3 games that we've casted together, where the supports don't get level 6 at a reasonable time. Like Ricky's still level 5, Shaman's still level 5. I mean, even if Shaman's not in a fight, he can maybe take a tower. And he's actually gonna die here.
Oh no, it's basically
the hook shot though. And he doesn't have his ulti, so he's guaranteed dead here. Why is he not attacking the healing word? Like, even though they got the kill, like, I mean...
They got a second kill, nice.
Yeah. The other thing is, like I said, even though they killed him there, like, they're just kind of looking at the healing ward, and Lifestealer's right next to it.
Yeah. They have no respect for it. And when you watch professional Dota, that's the first thing they kill.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's a problem with Trini Dota though. There are a lot of players who play support, and they think they've done their job by warding and buying courier, but they forget they need to actually play the hero.
I'm not entirely sure what that was about. I mean, I guess it's the best play he could have done, but at the same time, I think at that point you just run, like, don't sit in the camp. Like, he's gonna just clear out everything.
He probably forgot he could take control of it. Remember, you also have to hit the hotkey
Yeah.
for that. Yeah.
Well, okay, now Lena's mad, dude. She's just scribbling all over the map at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of surprised she hasn't just called the GG. Like, just go ahead and get it out of the way.
This is actually one of the first games that the matchup mid, hero wise, it was okay.
Yeah, like it wasn't completely. Yeah, I guess you're right. It wasn't completely one-sided. I think it's only because the sentry kind of killed the whole Vicky thing.
And then Pudge came and hooked him out.
Yeah. Speaking of Pudge over here is going to hook. Okay, the Ricky. I can't see who because the thing was over his name.
The Pudge turned out to be a pretty good pick. He did his job.
There goes the GG call. Yeah. And they only got 2 kills. I thought they were gonna let them get it, or maybe just 1 kill actually.
So this has been the last game.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I feel like these games are getting progressively worse for the NLD opponents.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what, a 19k gold lead in 18 minutes? Not even 18. So I didn't see what all the Lena said. I just see but we couldn't get a kill.
Yeah.
And I can't scroll up for whatever reason. Okay, well that's the last game for today for sure, because I doubt anybody's gonna be playing a game at midnight. I'm gonna go ahead and remember to turn off my